So in most of my TTC videos, I always talk about how I've been through a lot of stuff, but I never will go into detail about the stuff that I've gone through. So I figure with this video, I share some of the things that I've gone through because maybe it will help the next woman keep her eye on the prize and know that it is a light at the end of the tunnel. With that being said, here we go. I became a mom at 19. The same day I found out I was pregnant is the same day I found out what I was having. The day I found out I was pregnant, I was already 14 and a half weeks. And I was pregnant with a little girl. And from there, like, after I had her, maybe a year later, my doctor found some cancerous cells within my body and things like that in my uterine area. So I had to go through treatment for that. Immediately after that treatment, I found out I was pregnant the same day. I was told that I didn't need any more treatment. I was told I was pregnant. And even though I was terrified, I gave birth to a handsome little boy. 3 months after his birth, my fiance and our 3-month-old passed away because our house caught fire, so they passed away from smoke ventilation. After all, that's all I'm gonna say about that. 2 years later, I was in a very violent relationship where I was physically abused, and I miscarried 2 times due to the violence. And the 3rd time I was pregnant by that person, the pregnancy was good. It was a good pregnancy overall, but somehow at 5.5 months, the babies, it was twin girls, they died inside me, so I had to give birth to stillborn babies. After that, I pretty much found a way out of that violent relationship. I think one day I'm going to do a story time about it. And I said I'm going to focus on my career and my daughter, and that's that. I got into another relationship with a guy that, he was a good guy, and we became pregnant, and I wasn't able to carry that baby either. And after that, the doctor said I had a tumor the size of a grapefruit on my ovaries. The surgeon cut me open, went in, it was no tumor at all, so I basically was cut open for nothing. I had stitches and staples. Stitches on the inside, staples on the outside for no apparent reason. Because of all the surgeries I had in my stomach area, I have a lot of scar tissue. So back in 2013, when I felt like I was ready to start, I was told that I had a lot of scar tissue that continued to grow over the years and wrap itself around my left tube. And by it wrapped itself around that tube, it would squeeze it, and by the squeezing, it was releasing some type of fumes into my body. So whenever sperm went in, the issues from that left tube basically would destroy the sperm. And I had to get surgery. January 2014, I had the surgery. My RE at the time, who is based in Montgomery County, Maryland, she said, yes, you get this surgery, we can do some IUIs, you're going to get pregnant, woohoo, the whole cheerleading thing, everything was great. And I had the surgery. And then after the surgery, my girlfriend at the time, who is now my wife, came with me. So when she realized that I was a part of a lesbian couple, her whole attitude changed drastically, and she no longer wanted to work with me as far as an IUI. All of a sudden, she said I had no choice but to do IVF. And she gave me a quote that was 2 times more than her standard quote, which I found weird. So I made another appointment with my actual surgeon, and he, it's funny, some reason, I don't know if because my wife has a short haircut, he thought my wife was my husband. So he looked at her and he said, look, everything looks good. I got rid of all the scar tissue. I cleaned up in there. It was little tumors and all that. Got rid of everything. You take this beautiful lady home and you get her pregnant tonight. So, and me and my wife laughed and we said, so we will be able to get pregnant naturally or with IUI? He said, either way, it's up to you. It can happen. So that was a relief, a huge relief for me. And we waited a while. I wanted to make sure I was healed because having previous stomach surgeries, I knew how long and how hard the recuperating time was. So we waited a year. In February of 2015, we had our first IUI. It wasn't successful. We don't know why. Our doctor at the time said I responded well to everything. Maybe it just wasn't the time. I don't know, but I took it very hard. So I really didn't want to do another one right then and then. I kept hearing the first RE in my head telling me I wasn't good enough. My body wasn't good enough to have a baby and things like that, even though she was just saying those things because I'm a lesbian. So I kept hearing her in my head, so I took some time off, and since then I went to a new doctor at Shady Grove Fertility. I wasn't feeling them. And the only reason I switched was because my insurance, I was told incorrect information by my OB/GYN, and I was told that I had no choice but to use Shady Grove. And once I found out that wasn't true, I switched back to who I previously was with, who I'm with now. And I'm happy. I'm content. I've been through a lot, and this is the first time within this whole process of surgeries and babies and trying to get pregnant and everything that I've been completely calm. I think that's the right word. I'm not stressed about it. I have a positive attitude about it. Hopefully it worked. We will be trying again. I'm not going to, I don't know if we're going to try this cycle or next cycle or when we're going to start, but I don't think I'm going to document it before we do it. Maybe I'll document the process if it's a positive. I don't know. I kind of want to document the process, but I'm a little afraid of how I'm going to act or how my feelings and my emotions is going to be if it comes out another negative again. So I don't know. But I don't know. I might, because I feel like that's one of the problems that I found with YouTube and this whole IUI and trying to get pregnant and all of that process on YouTube is that it's a lot of fakeness. Nobody really tells how they really feel about the process, how their emotions. It's like everybody is always chipper and happy and, you know, oh my God, it's a negative. People, that's not a real emotion when you get a negative on a stick. So I kind of want to do it so I can show the real reality of the TTC process. It's a hard process and it's a trying process. The outcome, if successful, is amazing, but it is a hard and trying process. So I may, I don't know. What y'all think? I might, because I really want women to know that it is absolutely okay to not be okay, and you do not have to put on a show just because you're in front of a camera. If you feel like you want to cry, go ahead, girl, cry, because the whole process is stressful. The meds, the doctor's appointments, the shots, the everything, no matter what you're doing, IUI, IVF, all of it is stressful. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to get better with my channel. YouTube is an important outlet to me. I am someone who suffers from depression. I've suffered from depression my entire life. So YouTube was a good outlet for me to see other people go through depression and still be okay. And even with the TTC process, it's the same thing. When I started that process, I went to YouTube because I knew I was going to get, if not all, I was going to get majority of the answers I needed. So I'm going to try to keep up on my channel. I really, really am. I'm investing into a camera, so we're going to see about that. As far as the vlogs, I'm really not a vlogger. I really have a somewhat boring life. Somehow people think, because of the vloggers you see on YouTube, people think lesbians are rich and all they do is party and vacation. That's not the case. We have careers in this house. You know what I mean? I'm a mommy, I'm a wife, I'm a business owner, I'm an executive, and I'm a student again. So vlogging, that would be quite a boring vlog. Me and my wife are going to be doing some traveling this year, so maybe I'll pull out the camera then and vlog a little bit, show this place, that place, I don't know. But overall, vlogging is not me. So most of my videos, more times than not, will be like a sit down like this, even talking about TTC, talking about natural hair, or giving a review. So I don't know, but that's all I had to say for this video. If you have any questions about anything, comment below. If you have any questions about videos that you would like to see from me, comment below. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.